Hey everybody, it's Beth. Welcome to Infinite Garden. Today I wanted to talk about 5 trends for fall in makeup and fashion that are catching my eye and how I'm using them to transition from summer into fall. If that sounds good to you, please stay tuned. Before we get all the way into it, I wanted to first acknowledge the fact that this channel has passed the 5,000 subscriber mark, which is just amazing. That was my goal for the year. Thank you so much to my longtime subscribers who have really been there, helping to create a super positive, supportive community here on this channel. And welcome to all the new folks. I'm so happy to have you here. Nude makeup has been a trend for a while, and I think it's especially elegant for transitioning from summer into fall. I, like so many people, did buy the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I intended to film a review on my channel, but I tend to like to have my makeup products for a while before I provide a review, so please let me know down in the comments if you would like me to do a review. Since I got it a few weeks ago, I don't think I've touched another makeup palette. I'm wearing the eyeshadow today. I do think it's a good palette, but I have some comments about its limitations and its best uses, so please do let me know if you'd like me to do a full review, and I will. The Natasha Denona palette gives a soft, smoky look, and I have found that nude lips pair really beautifully with that. The lipsticks I have been reaching for include Pat McGrath's Nude Venus, which is a peachy pink, and Lisa Eldridge's Le Mépris from her luxuriously lucent lipstick collection. I've been throwing those in my bag and running around. I also love the Bobbi Brown crushed lip color in Buff. I've really enjoyed wearing this one as well. Since La Pandemia, I have been doing my own nails at home and I've gotten a lot better at it. Maybe I'll go back to the nail shop soon, but for the most part, I've been enjoying the freedom that comes with being able to do my nails at home. 2 of the nail polishes that I have picked up are from Gucci, Ellen Blush and Annabelle Rose. These are really lovely. I feel like the Ellen Blush gives a very classic Gucci matte creamy pink color, which isn't exactly new, but it's pretty close, and I think it'll flatter quite a lot of skin tones. Annabelle Rose is more of a grayish beige, and I find that for my skin tone, it can provide a bit of that mannequin nail look, which I like a lot, especially for, going to work, that type of thing. I think Gucci's nail polish is actually very good. I didn't want to like it so much. I find that their polish formula is really good. You can get a great color payoff in a single layer, and I find as well that the colors really do look, I think, high-end, and maybe even obviously Gucci. I think they're very beautiful. Also from Essie in their Expressi formula is the color Daily Grind, which I have on my nails right now. It's a little lighter than my skin, so it's more noticeable than the Gucci Annabelle Rose color. I find I can do 2 coats of the Essie Expressi and get several days out of my manicure at home. I have had several shades from the Essie Expressi line now, and I would say I think it's my personal favorite formula for my purposes, which is the impatient, imperfect at-home manicure. This is my favorite formula. Another trend that I couldn't be happier to see continuing into this season are loafers. I am a loafer lover. I wear them most of the time, and I remember just a couple of years ago really looking high and low for some great loafers and having a hard time finding them. So I'm extremely pleased by the abundance of loafers on the market today. I have in the past been a fan of Cole Haan's loafers. I've had several pairs. I'm currently working with a 10-year-old putty colored pair and a more recent coral colored pair. This coral color to me at first seemed like it might be a novelty color, but I actually found them to be perfect all summer long. I love to wear this coral color with my navy workwear. I found this coral color performed beautifully for me as a neutral. Moving into fall, I wanted to continue wearing loafers, but I wanted some deeper colors. I purchased 2 pairs of loafers this fall. I have purchased a classic black penny loafer from Cole Haan. Again, it's a brand that I have quite a lot of experience with, and even though their quality level has shifted over time, I still find that they make good shoes that fit my feet reliably, so I did purchase a black leather pair of penny loafers. And I also picked up a little bit more of a special pair from the brand Aquatalia. If you're not familiar with this brand, I did an entire video where I just talked about this brand, why I love it, why I'm loyal to it. I'll link that down in the description box below, maybe pop a card up above me as well. I like these shoes because they're very high quality and they're weatherproof. I live in Detroit, Michigan, which if you don't know is in the Great Lakes region of the United States. It's very damp here. It's prone to moisture 100% of the year. I love a pair of shoes that can handle a little bit of weather. So this year I picked up the Tamry, which has a little bit more of a heel than the flat penny loafer, but not too high a heel. And I picked it up in this very special color they're calling bronze. I'm excited to wear this particular loafer with navy and with black. I've tried it on now with both shades, and this high shine luster reflects back both of those colors beautifully. I love that the shoe will work with all of my workwear, and it's also very, very comfortable. I find the leather to be nice and soft, and it holds my foot well without me having to work to keep it on. It's a beautiful shoe, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. The next trend may be more specific to me than the broader market, but I have been very attracted to ankle-length pants, and I find them so perfect for the loafer trend. So as I have been shopping for pants this late summer into fall, I have been focused on pants that stop just at the ankle or maybe even slightly above it. I feel like the overall look is a little bit sporty and a little bit energetic, and I'm really into that right now. And it looks fantastic with a loafer. I mentioned a few videos back that I am right in the middle of changing careers. We have a significantly different dress code in my new role that is more business casual. My previous role was more business formal. In my new role, I think I can lean a little bit harder into trousers and flat loafers, maybe great looking knits. Knits, of course, are a staple for fall and maybe less of a trend, but I have been enjoying looking at the knits that are available this year. I have seen really beautiful knit cashmere blazers and other types of kind of soft suiting that have caught my eye. I'm excited to wear some great looking knits into the workplace, and I'm always happy to hang out in comfortable sweaters on the weekend. One thing I wanted to add to my closet this year and have is a comfortable knit dress that I can wear to both dinners out, parties, that type of thing. So this year I invested in a classic DVF wrap dress in black cashmere. This was a major investment piece for this fall, but I do feel as though this dress is going to show up for me for a lot of years and be very warm and very cozy. I don't think I will regret making this purchase. I'm so happy to have it in my closet. The next one, I don't know if it's a trend really broadly or just a trend in my life, but I'm leaning a little harder into sequins. I can't help the fact that I like sequins. I just like them. It's the way that I am. If you watched my video from earlier in the year where I interviewed my friend Sarah Faircloth, who owns a shop in Detroit here called Faircloth, she put me in a beautiful sequin caftan, and I ended up purchasing that sequin caftan and wearing it to a wedding recently, and I was so glad I did. I felt like it was giving Elsa in her 40s, and I was loving every minute of it. I'm also planning to wear sequins to an event next month. I don't know how many of you are fans of the, burlesque icon Dita Von Teese, but she has announced an inaugural residency in Las Vegas, reviving the classic Vegas showgirl show, Jubilee. It's not going to be called Jubilee, but it is in the Jubilee Theater. I love a Vegas showgirl and was sad to hear that Jubilee had closed. I followed Dita Von Teese on Instagram when she announced that this was something that she was going to be doing and that she has access to the archive of costumes from Jubilee, plus everything that she's going to bring to the show to make it new and fresh and exciting. I freaked out and I got tickets. And for that event, I'm planning to wear this fabulous sequined shorts play suit. Look at this thing. It zips up the back and has sheer sleeves. Really though, the main reason that sequins wound up on this video is because I feel personally like wearing sequins is a gift I am giving myself. It's something in the past that I felt was somewhat off limits to me because rules of good taste and modesty prevented showing up in an all sequined outfit. And I've just decided that that's not the way I want to live my life. Most days will be governed by good taste and modesty, but when a big event comes around that I want to celebrate and I want to bring my own festive energy to, I've decided that sequins are on the menu. And I found since going to the wedding that people really appreciate it when you do go all out. One of the grooms texted me later after the wedding just to ask if I had saved that dress just for the wedding. And I was so happy to say that I had. I'd saved it just for them. On a related note, I have a neighbor who recently celebrated her 80th birthday. She went all out for this party. The colors were gold and white. She herself wore a gold sequined column dress that had, like, you know, straps here, a little bit off the shoulder, and she rocked that gold sequin dress. And I have decided to give myself permission to wear sequins if I feel so moved starting this fall. So that's it for now. We are still technically in the final days of summer. So as we move into fall and we progress into winter, I may have a few more things I want to talk to. And if I do, you can find me right here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. It helps me so much. I also invite you to subscribe. I post videos on Sunday. I'd love to have you here. We have a very supportive, positive community. I'd love to see you back here. Let me know in the comments below, do you wear sequins? What about penny loafers? And of course, what is catching your eye for fall this year? What looks good to you? I want to hear from you down below. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Talk soon.